Someone is telling...
And somebody in a parachute has just landed on the edge of the ring, has been pulled away by security guards. The fight has been brought to a halt. There's a massive melee at ringside as this fellow with a motorized parachute has landed right on top of spectators and officials at ringside. He's in the midst of a mass of security guards now. Rock Newman, Riddick Bowe's manager, was right there. This is a monumental disaster. Right now, police are filing by me at ringside and grabbing this gentleman who has created a monstrosity of an interruption in the bout. His parachute has caught itself up on a row of ring lights. Now we're going to take a look at an earlier shot of the parachutist before he came down. There he was on the left of the ring. And let's see what happened as he approached ringside. There it is. He hung himself up right on the lights, as you see there, and his body landed on the ring apron right on top of a variety of people.
Well, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen at a prize fight.
Here's what was happening in the ring at the time that the parachutist landed. You'll see, there he is, entering at the left side. And you see people backing away and trying to avoid the capsule and the motorized contraption attached to it. Here's a look at him much, much earlier this evening from our blimp coverage. As this took place, we are told that our blimp cameraman tried to alert us to the possibility that this was going to happen. That's why he was zooming in and out, as you can see here. And there it is. He targeted the ring and came right down. Well, this guy is going to wind up in the Slammer in Vegas tonight, and with doggone good reason.
What charges, I wonder?
What charges?
Yeah.
Doing an outrageous thing to get some publicity for himself.
Oh, okay.
Right hand by Lewis. McCall able to take it even though he had his hands down. It's got to be a difficult thing for Lewis. He's aiming punches at a sitting duck here.
I don't know if the referee should let a fight like this go on. I mean, this is not what audiences...
Yeah, now Mills Lane is going to call time and have a conversation with McCall. McCall has thrown one punch in the round. This is a bizarre display. I personally have never seen anything like it. He's not even looking at Lewis as he walks away.
As far as you know.
All right, let's go to Larry Merchant, who's with George Benton in McCall's corner. Larry?
This man's mind is gone.
George, you're saying that you think he snapped in there?
Well, you're watching it. You ever seen anything like this in your life?
Never. Did you see any sign of anything wrong with him during training?
No, never.
Did you see any sign of anything in the dressing room before the fight?
Nothing.
Do you think the referee should stop this fight because he's not fighting back?
I'm in this man's corner. I won't voice no opinion on that. But although you see this man, he's still there. All he's got to do is fight.
Thank you, George.
Well, Oliver McCall's been talking religion this week, saying that he has found God in his life. That's his new mechanism for attempting to deal with all the problems that have haunted him in the past. Tuesday, he told a group of boxing writers, I'm going to retire after this fight. It's not godly to train for a long period of time to go out and try to hurt another man. Then Wednesday, at a pre-fight news conference, he said, no, I'm not going to retire. I will keep fighting after I win the championship. But something interferes with Oliver McCall's motivation as round 4 closes here.
Jim, I think this fight should be stopped right now.
Yeah, the fight shouldn't go on. I wouldn't want to see.
I mean, this is
like
a farce. What is the old saying? The first time is tragedy. The second time is farce. There's something wrong with Oliver McCall. He's near tears now. He doesn't really want to fight. He's crying in his corner. I've never seen anything like this. He's overwhelmed with some sort of emotion.
Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself, man. Come on, take some water. Come here.
he doesn't want to fight.
Come on, sit down. Come on, sit down, man. Sit down.
Oliver, sit down. Now, you want to fight? What's wrong? Huh? You don't want to fight?
Yeah, you want to fight. Come on.
Seconds out.
Come on.
You can win this fight.
Take this boy out here. Come on. Hey, man. Go on and fight this fucker. This is for your daughter, man. Take this guy out here.
You heard Mills Lane say, do you want to fight? Reluctantly, it seems, he said yes, but it doesn't show on his face.
McCall's share of tonight's purse amounts to close to $3 million.
If I was in the commission here, I would hold that purse up. This is a disgrace. It's almost like you're watching a man come apart at the seams.
Well,
Right
in a
in front
life
of our
filled with
eyes.
crises, Oliver McCall is having one right now before the eyes of the world, and it's placed Lennox Lewis in an awfully difficult and awkward position. Lewis doing what he has to do.
This isn't right.
You wonder how much longer Mills Lane will allow this to go on, and that's going to be it.
Well, I've seen some strange things in boxing. That is surely one of the strangest.
Good stiff jab.
That's the jab Mike didn't have in the first fight.
What happened here?
He got bit, I think.
Evander Holyfield, look out, he's pushed right here, above us by Tyson.
He's got bit in the ear.
Oh my goodness, he's got a bloody right ear. Holyfield bit by a dirty Mike Tyson.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Well, first he had a parachute drop on him, now he had a heavyweight behind him.
I wonder if we can get that on tape.
Biting Holyfield in the right ear. What a reaction.
Well, and he certainly, that hurts like hell, but he certainly had a big bite. And that's a dangerous bite.
Oh, disgusting tactics here by Mike Tyson. We understand 1 point has been deducted from Tyson for that vicious exhibition.
Now, they could disqualify him, but they've taken a point, that's for sure. Oh, here comes the commissioner now. They got to figure it out.
Well, this is the doctor and the commissioner both taking a look at it.
He bit his ear. He's out. Disqualified. He bit his ear. I can see the bite mark.
He bit his ear, he's out.
Telling Mark Ratner, head of the commission.
Well, let me ask the doc. He bit his ear. Can he go on? Yes. Okay. It's going to be a 2-point deduction. The fight will go on. 2 point.
Mills Lane was ready to stop the fight for Holyfield.
The fight will go on.
Overruled by Flip Pomansky, the doctor, who said
Mills Lane is a take charge kind of guy. He's a judge. He'll take no nonsense.
Bullshit. It's going to cost him 2 points. 2 points. 2 points off here. He bit his ear. 2 points off. 2.
Can you believe this?
Oh, well, this is getting stranger and stranger. We're getting to see strange things happen in boxing.
We go back to the change of referees.
I wonder how this would have played in the chaplain's eyes.
Oh my goodness.
That's a thought, Bobby. You got a big, tough judge here.
Major controversy here in round 3. A very angry Evander Holyfield now. A left hook.
You know, it's funny. Mike was having his best
He
friend.
bit him again. He bit him again.
Mike Tyson has bitten Evander Holyfield for the second time, and it is all out war.
I saw that one. That was right clear. It's a miracle he didn't get bit back.
I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable.
Let's take 2 looks at that one, at that bite. Now here's the bite. Keep your eye on Mike. See, Mike has just, see, look at him. You can see it. You can see it. There it is.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, fellas.
Bobby.
They're going in real slow motion. Mike gets in a headlock. And look at this. He just reaches in and bites him.
It's over. It's over. During that replay, Mills Lane signaling that it's over. I think they've just about had enough. Tyson showing desperation in fighting Holyfield 2 times. Look out now. More fighting in the ring after the end of the fight. Tyson's trying to get at Holyfield again, I believe. It is complete bedlam, and Tyson is just taking swipes at anybody in front of him.
The police are coming in by the squad here, and they're still fighting in there.
It's a fiasco in the ring. People are jumping above us, trying to get in there. There's the security trying to hold Tyson back.
This is the most unbelievable spectacle I have ever seen.
You know, Bobby, he's thrown some such hard punches that if one of them lands, this is going to change this fight around. He's missed them all, but boy, has he thrown some very, very hard uppercuts and wing hooks. Hooks that should take your head off if they land.
Freddie, I'm sure the adrenaline is very high for both fighters, especially Allen. He's in a big situation. He'd be an ultimate hero and champion and beat the best in the division. He's got to be pumping his heart. He's got to be racing.
Allen has to feel confident, feeling he has the edge because of his southpaw stance. Allen got in a wicked left uppercut there and continues to hold it. Mills Lane trying to break Allen away from Hopkins, and he goes through the ropes and down to the ground.
A knockdown from Mills Lane. Mills actually pushed him through the ropes. Now, it wouldn't be something if he couldn't continue. Now, look at it. He's still down. He's still down there. He fell all the way down to the ground.
Unbelievable.
That's a drop of about 3 feet while you're moving. Now, he's not up. He is not up.
You know what, guys? I couldn't see exactly what he hit, but I think I heard him hit something on the other side of the ring before he got to the floor.
Well, there's chairs, all kind of things over there, Bobby. None of them designed to make you feel comfortable. When you land on those, you break things.
No cushions on that side.
So here's the commissioner and the doctor. The commission doctor's already over there. And this guy's not getting up. Now this would be, he's in pain. He's in pain. He's not going to continue this fight. This fight is not going to go. This is going to be an interesting call. Was he actually pushed out by the referee?
Bernard Hopkins in obvious pain after going through the ropes. The last man who touched him was Mills Lane. And he goes down to the ground hard. Gets up very slowly. And now he goes back down.
I would not make that man come back and fight a fight against the guy fighting as hard as this other guy. Not possible. Not possible for him to continue.
As we continue to await a resolution of this strange scene.
All right,
let's take a look.
Let's replay this. Now, you see that arm lock that he's got there? He's protecting himself, but Allen's got the arm lock, and he's punching once he gets it. Now, here comes Mills. Mills is trying to get him apart, but they're not going. Oh, that's right in the face by Mills. Mills pushes him, and the last guy to touch Hopkins is Mills. And Hopkins goes out like a flying torpedo and lands on the floor.
You know, from overhead, you can see that they're clearly tangled up. Hopkins is trying to get a shot in, so what happens? Allen tries to get a little shot in, too. He'll put a little shot in. Back and forth they go. Mills Lane has to get in between them to separate them, but here he puts his hand right on Allen's face, which I'm sure he didn't mean to do on purpose. He was just trying to break him, but because of the balance, still holding on Allen, Hopkins was off balance, and he threw him right through the ropes. And there you can see as he falls, I can't see if there's anything he hit.
There was nothing
I would
there.
be willing to bet he hit something.
All right, there was nothing there. Watch the forearm of Lane. Once he puts his hands on the face, there you go. Now watch the forearm of Lane. See, watch him. See. There he goes. And that's he was trying to drive him apart. He drove him out of the ring. See, he did not hit anything but floor. There was nothing there but floor. And that hurts, gentlemen and ladies. That hurts.